How's it going, Cancer? Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. Guys, welcome to the channel. Sorry, I'm getting ready to do your March 2021 Wealth and Abundance Tarot card reading. So I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot. I'm going to pull you guys a Romance Angel Oracle card at the end of the read. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is for Cancer in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course any Cancer cross watchers. So let me just, yeah, I want to give you guys like a view where you can see me shuffle the cards and all of that, and you can complain about it and let me know what you think. I value your opinion. So anyway, let me know, guys, and let's just kick off your reading. And I do have this massive scratch here on, it's not massive, but I have no idea. You ever wake up in the morning and you're like, where did that bruise come from? Or where did that scratch come from? Like, I have not a hot clue what happened there, but let's get into your reading. All right, Cancer. So Wealth and Abundance, March 2021. Let's do a deck cut here. So things might not be going really like perfectly the way that you wanted them to right now. You've got the Nine of Fire, Nine of Wands. It's time for you guys to sort of look at the landscape, see what direction you're going in. Is it working for you? You know, are you where you want to be right now? And this is going to take a really stark honesty. And if you can't be honest with yourself and your life plan, like, what is even the point? So some sort of introspection is needed for you guys. So, and you could also be a little bit involved with a fire sign. This is going to be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like they could be slowing you down a little bit, quite frankly. Let me just do that. They could be slowing you down a little bit. And well, for some of you, I feel like this fire sign could be asking you to look at your life through their lens. You know, and I don't think that's incredibly fair. So you might really want to check out somebody's motivation, especially if they are a fire sign, okay? So, and they probably mean really well, but I sense a hindrance here where it's just slowing you down and causing you to maybe have a little bit of self-doubt. And I'm not about that. You know, you should be able to, yep. Somebody's just coming in and not making things happy for you, okay? They could be crushing your dream a little bit. Crush. And that's not cool. You know, it could really have slowed you down to such an extent where you might not even want to go forward. You might have lost a little bit of belief in yourself. This Three of Swords really just represents a really painful energy. This could be somebody that it is either currently in your life or no longer around for you. So whatever that dynamic is, it seems to have a lingering and long-lasting effect for you. So, yeah. Hold on. Okay. So there is some sort of action needed here. And it's like you guys have kind of been waiting on some sort of threshold to speak your mind. We have the Five of Wands. It's the Five of Fire. It's also representing Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, who are probably talking a little bit too much and you're kind of waiting to get in. How many people ever played double Dutch skipping when you were a kid? And you would just sort of wait for that perfect time to jump into the ropes. This is what I see you guys, like, trying to vocalize what you want. This could also be somebody that has passed away. And maybe they didn't have the nicest thing to say about you, and now how do you go and talk to them, and you're a little bit stuck. Like, so there's things you can do for that, you guys. You know, you can forgive the person, you can write a letter to them. Obviously, you're not going to mail it. Some of you, if you're having a really hard time having face-to-face conversations with people, you might want to write that letter down. You know, just write it out and then have a great big cry, you know, and so that you can move on with your life and stop giving your power away for sure here, you know, because it's really kind of killing you here with the Three of Swords. That's not cool, you know. There's some sort of I think they think that they're helping you, but they're not really. They're just causing self-doubt and causing you to go into a place where you're not speaking your mind. And this could be because you value their opinions so much. But it's not helping you achieve your goals at all. It's causing you to just sort of hunker down and go, whoa, are they right? Are they right? I don't know. How can anybody else be right about your life, Cancer? And this is the question that you really need to start asking yourself. Am I going to let this fire sign kind of come in and dictate my next steps, or are they going to dictate it from the other side of the veil? And this is somebody that's very close to you, because the closer people are, the deeper the wound cuts, right? It's really not fun when somebody that you love and respect, that holds or possibly a position of power over top of you, when they come in and say, oh, by the way, your plan sucks and I don't think you should do that for a career. And it's like, oh, that eesh, right there. It's like, oh my God, that was a killer. And then, should I say something back? I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of like a record on skip. Let's have another card here, you guys. So there is something you guys need to learn. Okay, this is going to be valuable. This is time for you guys to really look at yourself. Do you want this person's input here? Like what we're seeing with this 9 of Wands. Do you want this? You've got a little bit of ways to go before you can start pulling in these pentacles that we're seeing here, these 8 pentacles from Source. It's like you're really close and you're doing your best, but somebody's running interference on your dream, and they've got to be like really nipped in the bud. And because they're Aries are a fire sign. I was going to say Aries Fire Tarot, but that's me. And I'm here to help you. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, they love to hold the floor, trust me. So it can be really hard to cut them off. And they're looking at things from their own perspective and not for what is working for your earth walk, Cancer. Like this has to be the highest priority. And going back to your own drawing board here and saying, well, this is what I was called to do. This is what I want to do. I love doing this. Like, I don't care what you do for a living. Well, maybe to a certain extent, but don't tell me what to do. Maybe you're going off into some sort of weird occupation that most people just wouldn't even think of doing, or you're doing something like opening up a psychic shop, and people are opposed to it, but they can be opposed to it and still keep their mouth shut. And this is probably what you need to tell them. When I start to fail, or if I fail, or if I want to change my mind, if I want to go in a different direction, how about I give you a quick call and then we can discuss it. But, basically, how dare you come in and tell me how to run my life and earn my money and, study and spend my time. It's just, somebody is like, whoa, come on, hold back. Just get out of your facial already. For you, Cancer. It's just a little too gung-ho, So, hold on. How many cards is that? All right, we'll take them. 10 of Wands. Again, here's that fire sign. Okay, well, I've worked so hard. Blah, blah, blah. Congratulations. Okay, see you later. So we have the Chariot card, which is asking you to change your energy and don't invest into theirs too much. You guys have a very similar sort of situation that Taurus has. You guys could be really able to align actually and move forward. If you guys come in contact with a Taurus, or if you know a Taurus, you might want to seek out their assistance, because they could be able to help you change this energy of the situation. So we have the 9 of Pentacles here. So there's definitely an opportunity for you guys to, make tons of money and do it how you want to do it. You don't have to listen to anybody else, especially, maybe what you're doing is non-traditional, or it puts you in a little bit of, physical danger or something like that. Like maybe, I don't know, whatever, it's your life and you want to live it the way that you want to live it, and you're going to be really successful at it too, by the way, because you've got the Eight of Pentacles. It's just something ready to, I'm just getting it like when somebody pulls that bucket of water and it splashes over your head. This is what I'm seeing. It's like you guys can just go pull that string and it's gonna like whoosh, come down on your head, and it's just gonna like wash away any naysayers here. Like, I don't know why somebody is gonna come in advance of what you're planning on doing or halfway through your schooling or whatever stage you're in and say, oh, by the way, you know, my opinion is so important that I'm going to tell you exactly what you should be doing with the rest of your life. Peace. You know, I don't think so. You know, and you're probably going to have to stay connected to this person because I do see that they matter quite a bit to you with the Three of Swords. But man, don't be afraid to stick up for yourself. Where's that Five of Wands? You know, get in there. Get in there. Like, no, throw a flag on the play. If you're really not sure how to approach this person, really start observing their language and what they use. You know, if they're a sports analogist or whatever, they feel, they think, they see, you know, these are very big keys on how to approach people using their own language. And there's something called a mirroring technique where, you know, when somebody leans back, you would do a very similar lean back, or if they cross their legs, you would cross your legs. You know, and it really goes on a psychological level. So you don't have to be worried or stressed out of going and actually sticking up for yourself against this fire sign, because you got this, Cancer, you know, and you have to, because this is your dream unfolding for you. And then somebody's just going to come in and start beaking. I don't think so. So we've got this card here. This is really interesting. This says reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your life. So this is fascinating, where I was seeing that, you know, this person with the Nine of Wands, they might not currently be involved in your life. They could actually be on the other side of the veil. So you could have a dream about that person. You could get a letter, because I was definitely seeing letter writing. So this is really interesting. So this might not necessarily be a romantic connection, but it is somebody that matters a lot to you, and they probably really hurt your feelings about your life plan and your manifestation plan. But you're on the right track for you, Cancer. You just have to stop giving people so much ability to hurt you, you know, when they say something, because they're judging you. They're coming in and saying things against you based on their own fears and experiences. And you guys are way stronger than that, way stronger than that. And just check out, okay, remember 8 and 9 Pentacles, learning how to build wealth, bringing it in, and you guys got the power. So go for it, Cancer. Okay, love and light, bye.